Brandon Royval versus Tatsuro Taira. Who's going to win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Brandon Royval fought Alexander Pantoja for a second time, in which both started out very fast. Both of their striking and grappling was great, but Alexander Pantoja ended up taking it by decision. After this, Brandon Royval went to fight Brandon Moreno for a second time, in which it was a very close fight. Both went back and forth, both landed some great shots and kicks, but Brandon Royval ended up taking it by decision. Let's take a look at Tatsuro Taira's latest performances, in which he fought Carlos Hernandez, in which Tatsuro Taira took control of round 1 with his grappling and ground game. Tatsuro then dropped and put a lot of punishment on Carlos Hernandez, and the rest enough to stop the fight in round 2.
Oh, he's in trouble, guys.
Stop, he's done. After this, Tatsuro Taira went on to fight Alex Perez, in which both started off great in round 1 until the fight had to be stopped due to Alex Perez getting a knee injury in round 2.
See how he's... So that was a beautiful takedown, the way he does that. That was crazy.
Wow. Now, this fight is a really hard fight to predict because from the looks of it, it should be a really close fight because if you take a look at both men's stats, we'll see that both men have the same amount of wins and both men are very good when it comes to fighting on feet and also when it comes to grappling and submitting their opponents. So skill set wise, both men stand pretty even, but Tatsuro Taira does have an advantage because he is undefeated with a record of 16 wins, with 5 of those wins coming by knockout and 7 of those wins coming by submission. But although Brandon Royval isn't undefeated, he does have the more high level experience as he has fought and beaten big names in the flyweight division. So the question is, can Tatsuro Taira, the upcoming fighter who's on the road to becoming a big star, can he beat Brandon Royval, who's ranked number 1 and who has fought and even beaten a former world champion, Brandon Moreno? Well, from the looks of it, Tatsuro Taira might actually have a good chance at winning this fight because, again, he's undefeated. Meanwhile, Brandon Royval's latest performances haven't been looking as good as we've seen against Alexander Pantoja. His takedown defense wasn't there. So if Tatsuro Taira is able to get him down, I believe that Brandon Royval could be at risk of getting destroyed on the ground, and he possibly could be at risk of getting submitted. So even though Brandon Royval beat Brandon Moreno, I don't think that performance is enough to say that he can stand and beat Tatsuro Taira. So I got Tatsuro Taira beating and outperforming Brandon Royval.